Hi, for this week's Art for All activity we're going to learn how to make monoprints. Now normally these would be made using specialist equipment such as a printing press and printing inks, but we're going to use materials you might be able to find at home or get hold of easily. So the first step is to make our printing area. And for mine I'm just using a simple A4 plastic wallet, which I'm securing to the work surface using masking tape, making sure I apply it to all four edges. You can use any form of plastic or acrylic sheeting you have, you just need to make sure that you don't accidentally move it when you start working. The second step is to apply paint to the printing area that you've just made. Now to do this I'm going to take an ordinary household sponge that I've cut up into two pieces. So take the first piece and dab it in the paint and then apply this across the whole surface of your printing area. Make sure you go all the way up to the edges and slightly overlap the masking tape so that you don't have any gaps. Once you've finished applying paint, take the other half of your sponge, which is clean so it has no paint on it, and dab over the surface area again. What you are doing is you are removing excess paint so that when we come to take a print it doesn't smudge, and you're also creating a smooth surface texture. You're now ready to make your print. It's quite important to work quickly at this stage so that the printing block doesn't start to dry out. So just take a sheet of A4 paper, ours is photocopier paper, and this is ideal because it's quite thin, so this will allow the print to transfer easily. Lay it down on the surface of the paint that you've just put down. Take care not to press down anywhere on the page because any marks you make at this stage may show up unintentionally in the final artwork. I'm using a photograph of an insect as inspiration for my design, and I'm going to sketch it directly onto the A4 piece of paper. Now I'm using a really sharp pencil for this, and that's important because it helps transfer the paint onto the page to create our final print. You will also notice that I'm holding the pencil quite high up, and this is to make sure that I don't accidentally lean on the page and create a print underneath my hand where I don't want it to go. As I sketch, I'm just going to focus on basic lines and shapes, not putting in too much detail because they may accidentally merge together when we reveal the final image. Remember that anywhere you put a pencil mark will show up as the colour of your paint in your final print. When you are finished, slowly peel back your piece of paper to reveal your design.